Hey guys, how's it going? Spinosaurus the King here, and in this video, I'm going to be joined by a special guest. Go ahead, bro. Introduce yourself.
Hi, hi guys, it's me, JWCT again, as this is my third time in the video with Spinosaurus again, and we finally get to find the right timing with each other for a very long time.
Yeah, for sure. I'm happy to have you back on the channel. So basically, in this video, we're going to be talking about everything we know about chaos theory since my last video, and we're also going to be talking about the rumors that we might be getting a full-length trailer on either April 30th or May 2nd, or maybe even sooner. Like who knows? But I do think that is possible because again, the teaser we got was only a minute long, so we haven't really got like a full-length 2-minute trailer. So I do think we will get one more teaser maybe, or one more like actual full-length trailer before the show releases on May 24th. And we're also going to be talking about why we think like this is the main topic actually. We're actually going to be talking about why we think the Giganotosaurus from Jurassic World Dominion and the Cretaceous Spinosaurus will be in the show. I know it sounds kind of unlikely, but again, there is some evidence to back up to why they might have a chance to appear.
Okay, yes, exactly.
Yeah, and then the other things we're talking about, we're also going to be talking about the Dark Jurassic website that was shown in the Chaos Theory trailer and what we think is going on like with that website. But anyways, Jurassic Giganotosaurus, since you're the guest, why don't you go ahead and start with why you think the Giganotosaurus and the Spinosaurus have a chance to appear?
Okay, so apparently, the reason why the theaters will be turning talks, I heard that it will take place in Biosyn before Jurassic Dominion, so there is a chance they can just maybe talk about what the theater have been doing before Dominion, like what dinosaurs he kills, or any humans he killed, or any others he got destroyed so far in the past, like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Again, like the thing is, like I'm pretty sure the people that are hunting the campers in Chaos Theory are actually none other than Biosyn, because we know that Sayona Santos owned those Raptors and she worked for Louis Dawson. So therefore, that basically gives us the answer that Biosyn is hunting the campers for whatever reason. I don't know exactly why. Maybe they're hunting them because they know some information about Manticore and they need to get it for them. Who knows? Yeah.
Yeah, right, exactly. So yeah, I think maybe why not they first show the timing, show us the thing when Giga kills, the ancestor T-Rex 65 years ago, and then maybe they just talk about.
It'd be cool to get that Jurassic Dominion prologue scene, but like an animation, right?
Yeah, right, exactly. Maybe they can show us what the theater has, how did the theater became get those I mean, how did Giga have been so powerful in Dominion? Like how we get so brutally and how it gets so.
For sure, because
messy.
the thing is, like, the Giganotosaurus has some backstory that we don't know, but it has, when we saw it in Jurassic World Dominion, it had a bunch of scars in it, so therefore it probably fought a bunch of other dinosaurs in the past. And not just that, it's also been said that the Giga fought the Buck and Doe and came out on top. So if that's the case, that would be a great new battle to see in Jurassic World Chaos Theory. We see the Giganotosaurus fighting the Buck and the Doe, you know?
Yeah, like maybe they can show us about how he fought the Buck and the Doe maybe in before Dominion, and how did he won them, like maybe might do the same thing, just getting away, or maybe he just saw them like a bit in the Buck and Doe decided to just give up and just
True. Well, the Giganotosaurus definitely has that same thing in common with the Spinosaurus. They're both able to take on multiple Rexes at once and still come out on top because of how powerful they are, you know?
Yes, right, exactly. So I think maybe the theater. So I think the theater is the second strongest after Spino.
Oh, it definitely is, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, well, and I think it definitely beats the Indominus in my opinion. In one fight.
I agree too. Based on power scaling and like what the Giganotosaurus did compared to what the late subadult Indominus Rex did, the Giganotosaurus does scale higher and would win with high to extreme high diff to the fully grown adult Indominus Rex.
Yeah, exactly. And I heard you said that the Indominus in the Jurassic World is actually close to full grown, right? And
it is actually, yeah. But and here's the reason why. I'll mention this again. So the thing is, in Jurassic World, Claire said that the Indominus Rex was bigger than expected, like bigger than our expected size, because we know Henry Wu said that the Indominus Rex would be 50 feet long when fully grown, right? But the thing
Yes,
is,
right, exactly.
in Jurassic World, they said that she already outgrew the 50 feet.
Yes, exactly.
Which makes
So
her
maybe
minimum, like again, 50 feet is 15 meters, which makes, and again, she was said to be bigger than that in Jurassic World, which means that she's minimum 15.5 and maximum 60 meters in Jurassic World.
yes, right, exactly. So because I think the reason why I say, and then also I think it is the JPP Spino against the dominant leader, and it's 50-50 right in both ways.
Sorry, I was kind of for a second, but no, yeah, it is true. Yeah, like the JB3 Spino versus the Jurassic World Dominion Giganotosaurus is a 50-50.
Yeah, exactly. Because they have the same durability or same strength, is it?
Well, the thing is, strength goes to the JP3 Spino, but durability goes to the Giga.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah,
So I think maybe they can show us. Maybe they can show us some details that the leader destroyed in the past, like maybe a helicopter or airplane or a
for sure. Yeah,
car.
because like the thing is, like the reason why I like again, it would be nice to see the Spino, but here's the thing: I actually would prefer to see the Giga in Chaos Theory than the Spinosaurus, and here's why: because the Giga didn't do that much. It was such a waste of potential in Dominion. Like, come on, they hyped it up to be the freaking Joker, and yet it only killed one Locust, and then beat the T-Rex, and then beat the Therizinosaurus, and then it got killed when they teamed up. It's it's so disappointing, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It's like yeah, but and he just only he just doing like he didn't do anything not special at all. He just only like they just use some human to some hunting. That's all he did.
For sure. Yeah. So like again, but that's why I think the Giga should appear based off that, because again, we could see the Giganotosaurus fighting other dinosaurs. We could see it maybe eating some people. We can see it destroying some vehicles. So that way, it feels more like a villain. Because the Giga didn't really feel like a villain. It felt it just more like it was trying to survive. You know?
Yeah, that's why like seeing him just want to chase the human, just want to eat the deer for food only, and just sleep. It's nothing special about it. It's all natural, nothing special.
Sure. But again, like I do think that Giga has a much better chance to appear than the Spinosaurus in Chaos Theory, and here's why. Number one, it's underrated and it needs more screen time, while the Spino got its screen time. Number two, the fact that Biosyn is the main villain, and guess who made the Giganotosaurus? Biosyn made the Giganotosaurus.
Yeah, exactly. So I think there's definitely have more chance, but maybe the leader will.
Now, like I understand, Biosyn also like is rumored to have made the Spinosaurus, but the thing is, as of right now, the Spinosaurus, it's still alive, yes, but as of right now, it's still on Manticore Island. There's no proof or evidence that shows that it was transferred from Manticore Island to the Biosyn Valley or the mainland. You know?
Yeah, right. I think right. It is. I think they would tell us one about it. Like when it.
Yeah, I mean, like there is a possibility the Spinosaurus was taken off Manticore Island, but as of right now, we don't know. Maybe Chaos Theory. Like here's the thing: if the Spinosaurus doesn't appear in Chaos Theory, what I'm hoping for is at least a mention where someone mentions the Spinosaurus and where it is in the year 2022. You know?
And then maybe they can tell about his height, how big is he, and how strong is he after temperatures.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, and then Amber. So definitely. So wait. So the next Jurassic Chaos Theory, there's no hybrids, right? There's no hybrids, right?
I mean, the only hybrid we might see in Jurassic World Chaos Theory is the Spinoceratops hybrid, but fully grown. But other than that, I don't think we're gonna get any more hybrids. I mean, there could be a new hybrid, and if there is, I hope it's Ultimasaurus. But unfortunately, I don't think there's gonna be any hybrids at all in Chaos Theory, except for maybe Spinoceratops. But what do you think? Do you think there's a possibility of hybrids appearing or no?
Maybe we might show the Indominus there because I remember in Camp Creatures saw the Indominus didn't die, it just went away. That's only.
True. So, well, I mean, like if the Indominus Rex does appear in Chaos Theory, the only way it could appear is if it's a dream sequence or a flashback, because the Indominus Rex was killed by the Mosasaurus, right?
Yeah, right. Exactly. So that's true. So yeah, that could be possible. And then also what? So I think maybe what the leader can do is just maybe just let him have more. I hope the leader have more screen time in Camp Cretaceous. I mean, Jurassic Chaos Theory, since he didn't have him. So, I mean, so if they do that in Jurassic Chaos Theory, then I'll be happy instead the leader had gotten what he wants.
Yeah, and like I think is too, even if the Giganotosaurus, like here's the thing, like I heard rumors that there's going to be either 2 or 3 seasons of Jurassic World Chaos Theory. So let's say the Giga doesn't appear in season 1, and then like because again, as we know, it is confirmed the Allosaurus will be the main dinosaur antagonist in season 1. So who knows? Like the Giga could be in season 1, yes, but what if it's not? What if the Giga's like the main antagonist of like season 2 or something like that?
Yeah, then I'll be very happy. I'll be very excited, and I can say that the other has finally got his screen time that he wants, and finally,
Yeah.
like kill something, destroy humans. Exactly what I want to see.
Now here's the thing: there was a plot leak for Jurassic World Dominion back in the day that claimed that there was 2 Giganotosaurs. What if, like the Chaos Theory shows 2 Gigas, and maybe one of them got beat by the Spinosaurus? I mean, that would be cool for a battle, and that would explain why we only saw 1 Giga in Jurassic World Dominion.
Exactly. I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Maybe they show how Spino kills the dealer, or just snap his neck, and
Probably just.
how long.
Yeah, they probably just show it snap its neck, or just throw it like maybe show it throwing it off like a cliff or something.
Yeah, exactly. But I remember the Spino dealer. Yeah, and I heard people have been trying to make a debate, hoping to see Spino dealer fought in Jurassic Chaos Theory. As I would like to see that, but trying to make it better, like what I would say, Lorna, don't be so short. That's all.
True. Yeah, like the thing is, I think the chances of Spino versus Giga happening in Chaos Theory are slim to impossible, just because again we don't even know if either one of those are appearing. Now, if it was confirmed that Giga and Spino were both appearing in the same season, then there's a chance it could happen. But until we get a confirmation of even just one of them being in Chaos Theory, I think the chances of them fighting is slim to impossible. But the chances of them appearing, I think the chances of Spinosaurus appearing is low to mid, while the chance of Giga appearing, I think Giga appearing is like a mid to high chance, because again, since Biosyn's the main focus and we don't know much of the Giga, it would make sense to why the Giga would be in Jurassic World Chaos Theory.
Yeah, exactly. Even then, but if the dealer doesn't, if the enough didn't appear there, then I would just be a bit, I'll be a bit disappointed. But and
I will.
Hopefully, maybe in the next.
I mean, I'm sure we'll see other cool things in Chaos Theory if the Giga doesn't appear. But like personally, I would be pretty disappointed the Giga didn't appear, just because like the Giganotosaurus didn't have enough kills or enough screen time in Dominion. And like the thing is, I want to see the Giganosaurus doing villainous things, because like it's kind of like with Michael Myers. Like remember, if they killed off Michael Myers in Halloween Kills, that death would have felt much more satisfying, because Michael Myers felt like more of like an unstoppable villain in Halloween Kills. But in Halloween Ends, he was very weak and didn't do as much villainous things. So him dying in Ends didn't feel as good as it would have felt if he died in Kills. Like, I don't think that, I wish Halloween Ends didn't happen. If they're just gonna, they should have just killed him off in Halloween Kills, so it would have felt much more satisfying,
Yeah, right. Exactly. But mostly Jason Voorhees in the next movie, he doesn't face the same issue as Michael,
For sure. But at least, here's the thing: if they show more of the Giga doing villainous things, or just killing more humans and dinosaurs, at least then its death would feel more. What's it called? It would feel much more story to it to be, or satisfying, because it didn't just die for nothing. It died because it was a villain. Because it didn't feel like a villain in Dominion,
Yeah, right. Like deserve to live, and just live have a happy ending.
Yeah. But if the Giga does appear, I think one of the battles I really do want to see is the Giganotosaurus maybe scuffling with an Allosaurus for food, and the Allosaurus runs away, and also seeing the Giganotosaurus fighting the thing is, we know the Giga fought the Buck and Doe and came out on top, but it didn't kill the Buck and Doe, so maybe we can see how it did it. Maybe it scared, maybe it had a biting competition with it, and then it kind of bit them and threw them to the ground, and that scared them both off or something like that.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Well, maybe because they were fighting over something like a deer for food, or maybe something else like a mouse, or how to say, something being bigger like a buffalo or rhino, something like that.
Yeah.
Do you want? So what do you want to see in? So do you think the dealer? What you're hoping to see the dealer kill in the Dominion? I mean, in the Chaos Theory.
I think I think the Giganotosaurus has anywhere from a 50% chance to actually not say higher. I think between 60 to 80% chance the Giga has to appear in Chaos Theory, because it makes sense. While the Spinosaurus, I think it's more like a 40 to 50% chance. I think the Giga has a bigger possibility to appear than the Spinosaurus. But what do you think? Do you also think the Giga has a better chance to appear than the Spino?
Yeah, those as it was mentioned, it
Yeah.
was those on Biosyn, and I don't, and yeah, some that Spinosaurus could be Biosyn as well, but I don't think he's 100% Biosyn. No, I don't
Yeah.
think he's.
Because here's the thing. Another reason why I think the Giga has a better chance to appear in Jurassic World Chaos Theory than the Spinosaurus does is simply because the Spinosaurus was the main antagonist for 2 seasons back to row. It was the main antagonist of season 4. It was the main antagonist of season 5. So therefore, I think it's time for like another new main antagonist. They could do like the Allosaurus and the Giga. You know.
I thought like
Sure.
let every dinosaur have a chance to be the main contestant, not the same one all again. You know.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Now, if the Spinosaurus does, like, somehow eventually end up like, let's say the Spinosaurus appears in Jurassic World Chaos Theory, I think at the most it will have is a cameo to small role. I don't think it's going to have a big role like it did in Camp Cretaceous, just because, this takes place like in a different area, and we don't even know if the Spinosaurus is in the area. So here's the thing: here's a few different ways that the Spinosaurus could appear. Um, you know how Ben goes back to Manticore Island to visit Bumpy, as shown in that scene at the end of season 5 when Ben was older.
Yeah, I can't remember that. But I'm not sure.
Here's my prediction. What if Ben goes back to Manticore Island to visit Bumpy and sees Bumpy fully grown, and then out of nowhere the Spinosaurus appears and like chases them down, and then they run away from the Spinosaurus and they hide in a small cave where the Spinosaurus can't enter. Kind of like a cameo like that would be cool, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Or maybe if they want to meet the other Thought Red Sea again in the final battle, then maybe the Spino come and save Red Sea.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that would be cool if they do that.
Yeah, well, but cinema not possible, right? Spino Red Sea is still not possible, right? Not possible.
Sure. Well, yeah, Spino and Rex 2 versus the Giga wouldn't be a fair fight for the Giga just because it's 2v1, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I think Spino can handle 2 T-Rex, right? Or 2 to 3 T-Rex, right?
Well, yeah, like the Spinosaurus from Jurassic World 3 can handle anywhere from 1 to 2 T-Rexes, while the Spinosaurus from Camp Cretaceous can handle up to like 5 or 6 T-Rexes. Because again, keep in mind the Camp Cretaceous Spinosaurus is way bigger than the one for Jurassic World 3, right?
Yeah, right. You say it's like 20 meters on wide.
Yeah, it's 20. It's minimum 18 meters, on average 19 meters, and then maximum 20 meters in Camp Cretaceous.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
It's huge, man. Yep.
So maybe in the Jurassic World live action, he will be way bigger, be more bigger.
For sure. Yeah, but here's another way. There's another way I can see the Spinosaurus appearing. Maybe it's possible that the Spinosaurus actually was taken off Manticore Island and was taken to either California or the Biosyn Valley, and maybe the reason why we didn't see the Spinosaurus in the Biosyn Valley is because it was maybe it was just on a different part of Biosyn Valley when the mini had. Because again, Biosyn Valley is pretty big. The Spinosaurus easily could have just been on the other side of the valley while the Gecko's on the other side during the movie, right?
Yeah, exactly. So do you want to see everything through the Spino, like swimming in the water or something? That would be nice.
Like if the Spinosaurus does appear in Chaos Theory, which I unfortunately don't think it will, I want to see more water scenes of it because we haven't seen the Spinosaurus doing a full-on water attack since Jurassic Park 3. So I want to see him swimming again. I know he was in the water in season 5, but the water is so shallow and he's just running through. I want to see him in an ocean or deep water where he's swimming.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Maybe you can even make him break like a boat like that or a ship like that, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. It would be cool to see the Spinosaurus break another boat. But since he's a lot bigger, what if this time he breaks like a cruise ship or something like that?
Yeah, that'd be nice. Or even the tank would be great.
Yeah, or if the Spinosaurus does appear, it would be cool to see it fight like another herbivore. Like it fought it didn't fight. It got knocked over by the Kentosaurus because it was being weakened by mind control. Season 5. Here's the thing: if the Spinosaurus does appear in Chaos Theory, I want to see the Spinosaurus at full terror, like full power, like where he's not weakened by mind control.
No, maybe this time if he thought Giganotosaurus, maybe he might then just kill it off, like no disability like that.
Of course, because here's the problem with the Spinosaurus and the Jurassic World branches. We've never seen what the Spinosaurus is capable of when it's at full potential and full power. Because here's the thing: in Jurassic World 3, yes, he wasn't weakened by mind control, but he still wasn't at full potential because he was only a juvenile in that movie. He wasn't fully grown, which means that he wasn't at full potential, right?
Yeah, that's right, exactly.
Yes. While in Camp Cretaceous, Season 4, yes, he was not mind controlled and he was at full potential, but we didn't see what he's really capable of doing. He just ate a smile. Like we didn't see him, fight any dinosaurs. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. So he
Well,
really thought he was fine.
and here's where it gets even worse. Season 5 would have been the perfect time to see him at full potential because there's two T-Rexes there. There's an Ankylosaurus, there's a Kentosaurus, there's a pack of raptors. We could have seen what he's capable of doing. But here's the problem. He was mind controlled 90% of the show. The only time he wasn't mind controlled was after that first little battle at the beginning, and then when he got freed at the end, and then he got ambushed by Big Edie.
Yeah, fine. And then Smile just step away because he's not in the mood to fight anymore. He's tired.
Yeah, exactly. The reason why he ran away is because he's been way more mind controlled, and he had no time to react when Big E charged him. He was confused. He had no idea what was going on. He was hungry. He was tired, and and also it was a 2v1. Between all that combined, and the thing is too, if you look carefully in that final battle, he wasn't even trying to fight back, because if he was, he would have just killed him right away and did the next snap. But therefore, that's proof he wasn't trying, because he did nothing at all. He just roared and then ran off. That's it.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah, and plus
Yeah.
and also, guys, I've even explained this more in other videos of mine. If you want to know the reason, every detailed reason to why he ran away from the final battle, it's all in my other videos, guys. Just so you know.
Yeah, but I saw that and I understand.
Yeah.
It's
like imagine waking up from a coma or sleepwalking where you see two big threats charging at you and you have no time to recover and also no time to react. I mean, literally anyone would run away from that fight, even Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, because when you see I know the T-Rex isn't a giant threat to him, but it still is a big enough threat to spook him when he just wakes up from a freaking coma, man.
Yeah. That's why it's like that. Yeah, fine. Part the Spino is always sick at the time. I mean, it's not like he's full health,
He probably had a headache too, and was dizzy too. Because usually when you wake up from sleepwalking, it makes you dizzy. So he probably was dizzy and everything, man.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so people, and then I like, and then if anyone says that, and also I said that the reason why Spino drop interest didn't get breed is because. I might say that some people can say Spino didn't get breed because it's a kick show when you know that the T is not breeding right.
For sure. Well, yeah, because we know this, with the Spinosaurus, when being weakened by mind control, knocked out Big Edie with just his jaws in 15 seconds. That shows how powerful he is, because we know Big Edie is stronger than Rexy, because she was able to throw the Spinosaurus around while Rexy couldn't even throw the Giga or Indominus around. It could only move them. It couldn't actually, the Big Edie literally picked up the Spinosaurus, which makes her stronger than Rexy.
Right. Yeah, Big Edie is a stronger T-Rex than Rexy.
Oh, for sure. Again, Rexy and Big Edie, Rexy and Big Edie are the same size, but Big Edie definitely is stronger.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Big Edie, if Big Edie is able to fought Rexy one day, Big Edie would definitely win with high D like that, in my opinion.
Yeah. Big Edie would win. My friend Epic Creator, official who does power skills, he told me based off what Big Edie did and Rexy did, Big Edie would win with mid to high difficulty.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Right. So for Rexy, I don't think Rexy can do that. Just show someone off like him push on it.
For sure, yeah. But again, I think it would be cool to see I don't think they should do another rematch, because again, the rematch is just going to cause problems. So hopefully there's no Spinosaurus versus T-Rex rematch in the show. But what they could do is to show the Spinosaurus full power. They could show the Spinosaurus, maybe there's two Gigas and the Spinosaurus ended up killing off one of the Gigas, or maybe the Spinosaurus fights and kills a Brachiosaurus or a Triceratops. Just something to show how powerful it is. Imagine it just one shots a Brachiosaurus or one shots a Triceratops, or snaps a Giga's neck. That would just show the full terror of the Spinosaurus when fully grown. And the thing is, we've never seen the Spinosaurus at full power yet, because he was being boggled down by mind control.
Yeah, right, exactly. And then also, but not even I think the D-Rex fight from the King Kong doesn't tie. It's so that's why not they do.
Exactly. And also, guys, I don't want to see anyone in the comments saying mind control made him stronger, because that's not true. When he was mind controlled, he did not use his arms at all. but the thing is, before he was mind controlled, he would use his arms to snap the T-Rex's neck in Jurassic World 3. He would use his arms to break the boat. He would use his arms in season 4 to hold open the door. So therefore, that proves that he was definitely weakened. Because if he was not weakened by mind control, he would be using his arms when mind controlled, right, Jurassic Giganotosaurus?
Yes, right, exactly.
Yep.
Just the weapon. Just might knows that his arms is the Spino's main weapon, not his jaws.
Exactly. Like I understand his jaws are definitely powerful because again his jaws really made the Jurassic World 3 T-Rex and also Big Edie bleed because he has very I think it's not I know his bite force isn't as strong as like the T-Rexes, but I think the reason why he can make a T-Rex bleed with his teeth is because his teeth are like razors, the like razor sharp from gripping, like crocodile teeth.
That's right. Exactly, and those are very massive.
Yeah,
jaws.
For sure. But yes, as Jurassic Dinosaur said, the Jurassic Park 3 and Jurassic World Camp Spinosaurus, they're both the same Spinosaurus. But our point is, his main weapon is the neck snap or just using his arms and claws.
Exactly. While Giga just used his jaws, that's only.
Yeah, you can even watch Jurassic World Evolution too. Like, with base stats used, the Spinosaurus beats the Indom and the Giga, and when it kills them, it does the neck snap on them. So therefore, that shows that his main weapon is his arms.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So and then do you know that and also one time you made a deal about who wins Spino and King Kong 2005 and you say Spino wins,
Yeah, because the thing is, King Kong was debunked. Same with the V-Rex.
Yeah.
Indom was debunked, dude. But the thing is, out of all of them, I think the V-Rex was apparently the most debunked. Well, King Kong was second most debunked, and then Indominus Rex was the third most debunked.
Yeah, right. Then the T-Rex is also debunked, right?
Because dude, you know what's crazy? The V-Rex used to be believed to be so strong to be able. People used to think the V-Rex could kill the Jurassic World 3 Spinosaurus, and now the V-Rex got so weak where it can't even beat Rexy. Like, oh my god, it got debunked badly, man.
Now how you know that the Spino can beat King Kong in 2005?
Because the thing is, like if we're talking about the Camp Cretaceous Spinosaurus, I do think that one would beat King Kong because of the durability factor and the fact of how strong it is. Well, King Kong is not durable. Like in 2005, he got damaged easily by those planes shooting him. While the Spinosaurus, like as a juvenile in Jurassic World 3, took explosive bullets. So if he can take explosive bullets as a juvenile, imagine what he could take when he's fully grown. He can probably take like a tank to his face, man.
Yeah, right, exactly. But I don't think King Kong can ever survive that. If they haven't seen, oh my god, Tron is dead.
Yeah. No, like I'm definitely confident that the Camp Cretaceous Spinosaurus could beat King Kong. Now it's the Jurassic World 3 Spinosaurus versus King Kong. I think that one would be a tough one. But maybe King Kong would win that one because he was able to kill 3 of the V-Rexes. But it would be a hard one. I don't know.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah.
But
the Camp Cretaceous Spinosaurus would definitely beat it. That's for sure.
So when people say the T-Rex is an exhausted T-Rex, what it means the real life one, is it not the just
Well, the
one?
thing is, V-Rex is stronger than the scientifically accurate T-Rex, but it's not stronger than the Inja one because the thing is, V-Rex is not like here's the thing. The V-Rex, what people don't understand is that V-Rex is not an evolution of the Inja T-Rex. It's an evolution of a real life scientifically accurate T-Rex. That's why it's not as strong as the Inja one because the Inja one is like genetically engineered, while the V-Rex is just an evolution.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So the T-Rex was the most debunked compared to Rexy, Indominus and King Kong, right?
Exactly. Yep.
So do you think if the T-Rex stop the Camp Cretaceous Spino, T-Rex will lose, right? With no difficulty.
Oh, for sure. Like the Camp Cretaceous Spinosaurus would demolish the V-Rex. It would be a no diff.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even it's going to be 3D1, right? It's still the Spino, right?
Yep. And then when it comes to the strongest Rex of the Jurassic franchise, aka Big Edie versus the Spinosaurus, here's the facts. So the CC Spinosaurus no diffs Big Edie, while the Jurassic 3 Spinosaurus would high diff Big Edie. Because again, remember in Jurassic 3, the Spinosaurus beat the Bull T-Rex with I think it was low diff. Yeah, it was low to mid diff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means that since Big Edie is stronger than Dominion Rexy, and Dominion Rexy is stronger. Here's the thing. I think the Jurassic 3 Spinosaurus would beat the JB3 T-Rex with low diff. It would beat the Dominion Rexy with mid diff, and then Big Edie with high diff.
They can, sure. Exactly. So do you think who wins the D-Rex or Indominus Rex? D-Rex or?
And Indominus Rex would beat the V-Rex because again the Indominus Rex wasn't as debunked as the V-Rex, therefore that automatically puts the Indominus Rex above the V-Rex.
Exactly. However, so you maybe can explain one day about you explain about the D-Rex is actually seedless and what the in King Kong. I mean like what means that you can one day make a video about you explain what D-Rex really is in King Kong 2005 and why is he seedless,
That's true. Anyways, we'll talk about King Kong in another video. Let's get back to topic with chaos theory. So, another way I think the Spinosaurus. So far I think the Spinosaurus appears in chaos theory. It's only gonna have a cameo to a small role, but I'm hoping within this cameo to small role, it can let's say it has a small role, which is more than a cameo. I do think that it'd be cool to see the Spinosaurus fight and kill off one of the Gigas. If there's more than one Giga, it fights and kills. It like one shots a Triceratops or Brachiosaurus. Or I don't think they should show another rematch. But if they do, it'd be cool to see the Spinosaurus just straight up just one shotting a T-Rex. But hopefully they don't do that, so they don't make the Rex fans mad. But the thing is, let's say the Spinosaurus only has a cameo. I think a good cameo with the Spinosaurus is maybe there's like a graveyard of like T-Rexes and other dinosaurs on Manticore Island, and then someone says the Spinosaurus is causing an extinction on Manticore Island, and then we see the Spino briefly appear. I think so, or we see Ben going to visit Bumpy, and the Spinosaurus appears and chases them throughout the island for a minute or so.
Yeah, but I hear someone in the movie says that the Spino is the biggest, the strongest, the heaviest one in the Jurassic franchise.
Well, I mean, that was almost said in season 5. Darius said the Spinosaurus is the largest dinosaur in the franchise, which puts it, bigger than the fully grown Indominus Rex and the Giganotosaurus. But it'd be cool to see someone saying the Spinosaurus is the strongest. Imagine someone said in the show Spinosaurus can beat the Indominus Rex. That'd be cool.
Yeah, maybe you can show maybe some theory about some part when the Spino beats the Indominus Rex in one on the fight, like that.
Well, since we're never going to see Spino versus Indominus fight in the franchise, since the Indominus Rex is dead, and the Spinosaurus never met the Indominus Rex, I think the closest thing we can get to that is either Spino versus the Giga, or someone could talk about Spinosaurus versus Indominus Rex in chaos theory, and then maybe Dr. Wu or one of the soldiers say that the Spinosaurus would beat the Indominus Rex. So therefore, it didn't happen, but someone confirmed that the Spino would win, so it technically did happen. Kind of like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, or just say the Spino is the strongest central, just like Conjugal when he talks about the.
Yeah, because it's already confirmed the Spino was the strongest because of Colin Jabbar, but it would be cool to get another confirmation of it in the show, where we either see Scott Creamer say it behind the scenes, or we see one of the campers or one of the biased people say it in the show.
That's right, exactly. Then if that happens, I will definitely put that in my Instagram about me about it.
For sure. And I do think that the dark Jurassic website is going to be showing dinosaur sightings throughout the world, and it's going to be showing maybe that's the way we get to see the Spinosaurus in a cameo through the website, and it's probably going to be showing just the what's it called, all the bad things that are happening throughout the world with dinosaurs terrorizing people throughout the world, because we know that dinosaurs ever since Fallen Kingdom to now have been terrorizing the world, right? Because they're all over the mainland now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So do you want to see? So do you think also on the data, right? So maybe the main thing you can just show is about maybe show how the data get those scar on his leg in states, all this kind of stuff. Maybe he thought the dinosaur that have tried to injure him, but then he won it with the highway, they passed away like that.
That's true. It's also cool to see Beckel Spinax for a new carnivore dinosaur in the franchise. So I'm looking forward to seeing Beckel Spinax in the show, and it's also cool that Suchomimus and Pachyrhinus. So I wouldn't say that they're 100% confirmed because we didn't see them in the actual show yet, but they are in the toys. So I do think that there's a huge possibility that Suchomimus will be in the show, and same with Pachyrhinosaurus.
Maybe we can show about Allosaurus thought something as well. I thought maybe some herbivore and some carnivores as well.
Yeah, I mean, for another battle, that'd be cool. It'd be cool to see the Allosaurus fighting the Suchomimus. That'd be awesome.
Exactly, but we know it's going to win Allosaurus.
Yeah, the Allosaurus would definitely win. But it'd be a good fight though, because I'm sure the Suchomimus in their franchise is definitely stronger than what it was in real life.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yep.
And then so what do you want to see about the? And is there any other solution to see about the Spino in the Jurassic Cast if it ever returns?
I'm trying to think. Like the things with the Spinosaurus. If it does end up appearing in Chaos Theory, I'm trying to be as realistic here as possible. I think again, it will have either a cameo to small role. Well, the Giga will have either a small role to medium role. And then we know the Allosaurus. Since the Allosaurus is confirmed to be the main antagonist, that means that automatically means it will have at least a mid role and most a high role, like a big role.
That's right, exactly. So but I really hope that the leader will return there. To be honest, because the leader didn't have a great screen time in Dominion, so
for sure,
mostly he does.
Yeah.
So if he appears in Jurassic Cast as the main antagonist, right, then it will make me be happy about the leader and might think that ensures the reason why do they need to kill the leader in Dominion or something like that. Would it be something bad, like kill something, or he destroys something that is that means they evil at that time, you know.
Oh, for sure. I just really hope that the Giganotosaurus and Spinosaurus appear in that Chaos Theory, because again, this would be really cool to see them both in the same show, and then maybe they can set up like a Spino versus Giga fight, you know?
That's right. Maybe they show it in the final battle when the leaders it doesn't meet another fight between Giga and Rexy again. Them just meet, and this time around instead of being like just Rexy and Debbie just leader, they meet Spino save Rexy from leader.
That'd be cool. Or like let's say there's only one Giga, there never was two Gigas. They still could do a Spino versus Giga and pull it off without either of them dying. And here's how they could do it: the Giganotosaurus finds let's say the Giga. Or here's the thing: we see the Spino or the Giga fight and kill off a Triceratops easily, and then let's say the Spinosaurus just one shot a Triceratops, right? It starts eating it. The Giganotosaurus appears and attacks the Spinosaurus, trying to, to kill it to get the food. Well, and then the Spinosaurus just bites the Giga's neck, and then it grabs a hold of it. It's about to snap the neck, and then the Giganotosaurus is able to squiggle out of the neck snap, and then it runs away.
Yeah, I also think that maybe this dinosaur is not something that he can live in, so he would just
that's what I'm thinking. Maybe the Giga challenges the Spino, but ends up losing the challenge. So based on that, it ends up walking away.
Yeah, exactly. Or maybe it just meet Spinos, or maybe if the leaders will kill Rexy, then maybe the Spino come and save Rexy and just show the leader somewhere.
Yeah, that'd be cool too, actually. Yeah, let's say Giga has another secret fight with Rexy. Maybe the Giganotosaurus is about to kill Rexy, and then the Spinosaurus just comes out of nowhere and just knocks the Giga over, and the Giga runs away, and then the Spinosaurus and Rexy go for their separate ways. I mean, that would be kind of cool too, because at least that way it's not showing the Giga overpowering both of them, because we know the Giga can't be the Spino, and at least that way it can kind of make the Rex fans and Spino fans be friends, hopefully.
Yeah, exactly. So do you think? Did you try to see the Therizinosaurus appear there? The Therizinosaurus.
I mean, if the Gigas appears, I hope the Therizinosaurus appears too, because the Therizinosaurus was awesome in Dominion.
I mean, this time out, they will show the leader kills the Therizinosaurus in Dominion. I mean, Chaos Theory.
Well, I mean, I don't think it will, because the Therizinosaurus didn't die in Dominion, and we know there's only one Therizinosaurus, as we know, so maybe the Therizinosaurus can't die in Chaos Theory, and since it takes place before Dominion,
No, right,
this is more than one Therizinosaurus. And maybe actually, what makes sense. Maybe the reason why the Therizinosaurus holds a grudge to the Giga and attacked the Giga in Dominion is because what if the Giganotosaurus killed off the other Therizinosaurus, and that's why the Therizinosaurus held such a grudge to the Giga. What do you think?
Exactly, I think that would be awesome, and that would explain why we're seeing the Therizinosaurus team up together.
This is a good theory. I think that the Therizinosaurus, this specific one we see in Dominion, doesn't like the Giganotosaurus, because the Giganotosaurus maybe killed off its family, and we'll see that in Chaos Theory.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So do you think? So what kind of herb? Is there any herbivores that you would like to see in the Jurassic Chaos Theory? Any herbivores?
Well, I do hope the Pachyrhinosaurus appears, because the Pachyrhinosaurus was cut from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, so it would be cool to see Pachyrhinosaurus, and for a new Ankylosauridae herbivore, it'd be cool to see the Eopocephalus, and then for a new Pachycephalosaurus dinosaur, it'd be cool to see a Dracorex.
Exactly, I like to see something new as well as maybe I would say maybe a Styracosaurus.
Yeah, Styracosaurus. That would be cool to see because Styracosaurus has appeared in games before for Jurassic Park, so it would be cool to see a Styracosaurus in a movie for a change. And I think another cool one would be is Edmontosaurus too.
Yeah, that would be crazy. I'd like to see that.
Or even Cretasaurus.
Maybe,
We haven't seen Cretasaurus since Jurassic Park 3, so I hope they can bring back because Cretasaurus was never confirmed to be killed off, so maybe it's still alive, you know?
yeah, so exactly. So it's just good to see him again. So maybe you can see Giganotosaurus as well. Maybe this time out he'll be adult.
Yeah, I mean, it would be cool to see a bigger Gallimimus because, like, as we know, the Dilophosaurus and Gallimimus in the Jurassic franchise are just way too small, you know? They're about,
That's right.
the Gallimimus and Dilophosaurus are about half the size or less in the movies and shows than what they are in real life.
That's right, exactly. And then that's also hope that this time out he will really be an adult now because he didn't appear as an adult in Dominion or in
I know, like, dude, like, when the Dilophosaurus appeared in Dominion as a juvenile again, and same with Camp Cretaceous, that was so disappointing. I thought for sure they would show a fully grown Dilophosaurus. I was so disappointed with that.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, right, and they said that they would bring it in the adult in Dominion, but then they didn't do it. It's like just very weird, why?
I know. Yeah, the Dilophosaurus is definitely the most ruined dinosaur in the franchise.
Right, exactly. Hopefully this time around, also Chaos Theory, it will be fixed this time.
I know. No, like, at least show us one big Dilophosaurus. Oh my god, like, we need a Dilophosaurus scene like the novel. Remember the novel Dilophosaurus was like 10 feet tall? It was huge in the novel.
Maybe this time around they make dinosaurs not lost vector like Boo or any other vectors.
Yeah. Like, again, like, Dilophosaurus is supposed to be double the size of a Velociraptor. So, like, imagine we see, like, you know, the Indoraptor? That, like, the Indoraptor size is how big a Dilophosaurus should be.
Exactly. So so do you think I think the Indoraptor, do you think the Indoraptor, and I don't think Indoraptor in the pre-Jurassic Chaos Theory because since there's no hybrid in Jurassic Chaos Theory.
Wait, do you think what?
No, I said I was asking, I was hoping, do I think the Indoraptor can appear in Jurassic Chaos Theory, but I think no, because I remember there's no hybrid in Jurassic Chaos Theory.
I mean, maybe for a flashback, but probably not, because again, keep in mind, Jurassic World Chaos Theory takes place in the year 2022, so that's already 4 years after the events of when the Indoraptor died, because the Indoraptor died in 2018.
That's right, I guess not then.
Yeah.
So
unless it's a flashback scene, then maybe.
I mean, would you see a female Spinosaurus or a jade or baby Spino one day? Which I see.
I mean, it would be cool to see more than one Spinosaurus because, like, there is some evidence to prove that there could be more than one Spinosaurus in the franchise. So maybe in either Jurassic World 4 or Chaos Theory, we could see that other Spinosaurus.
That's right. I think maybe, and then also hopefully the Spino appears in next. That's what Chaos Theory, the war with this lethal.
I know, because again, like the Spinosaurus wasn't ruined in Chaos Theory. Sorry, Camp Cretaceous. The only thing that was ruined is that they made it mind controlled, and the roar. If the Spinosaurus wasn't mind controlled and had the same roar as JB3, then it would have been not ruined at all.
That's right, exactly.
At least the Spinosaurus,
I think that,
it wasn't nearly as ruined as the Dilophosaurus. That's for sure.
Yeah, but the Stardust like so far away, it'll be more ruined than the Spino.
Oh, for sure. Like, the Spinosaurus wasn't ruined. It looked awesome. It was fully grown and everything. It's just the roar that was ruined basically, and it was mind controlled.
Yeah, and I remember you told me because they didn't get the quite roars because they lost the audio or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And so do you think so the T-Rex, right? So BDs. So do you think is there any So what did I see from Rexy doing in the Jurassic Chaos Theory?
Well, something else I do hope to see. Like, if Manticore Island doesn't return in Chaos Theory, I hope someone can at least mention what happened to the dinosaurs on Manticore Island. Are they all dead? Are they all still alive? Have they been moved to a different island? Are they on the mainland? Like, it would be cool just to see, like, someone at least mention what happened to them. You know, I'm hoping, like, again, like, if the Spinosaurus doesn't appear, I'm sure it's going to get at least a mention, at least.
Exactly. Just say something like the Spino have been killing, like Spino have been doing so far. Like,
yeah.
Spino, or just say the Spino is the strongest, biggest, and heaviest than Dinosaur.
Yeah, we cool. So like Jerry said that or something like that. Yeah.
Or maybe they can even comment behind the scenes saying the Spino was 18-20 meters long in
yeah, that'd be cool too. But overall,
Yeah,
like I think we've covered basically everything we need to cover. But I mean, like we can add a couple more points. Tell me some more things you hope to see in Jurassic World Chaos Theory, Jurassic Giganotosaurus.
sure. So yeah, maybe hopefully this time we can even see a baby dinosaur fight, like a baby allo or baby bear on this side, or baby Carno or baby Seattle fight.
I mean, it would be cool to see them because again, there was a baby Barry and a baby Aloe and a baby Carno in Jurassic World Dominion, so it'd be cool to see them in animation.
Yeah, maybe you can see a baby dinosaur doing some humans as well, which like that.
Yeah, it'd also be cool. Like I hope Malta can be in Jurassic World Chaos Theory as well, so we can see more of, like the black market in Malta.
That's right, exactly. So what kind of baby dinosaur you want to see? What kind of baby dinosaurs?
Well, some new baby dinosaurs I definitely want to see that we haven't seen before is I definitely want to see a baby Spinosaurus because like in the franchise we've only seen a juvenile Spinosaurus and an adult Spinosaurus. We've never seen like a firstborn baby Spinosaurus yet, you know?
Yeah, right, exactly. So what do you like to see? And then do you want to see any herbivore fight? Any Carno versus herbivore?
A carnivore versus herbivore. I think it'd be cool to see an Allosaurus versus the Pachyrhinosaurus, or maybe Suchomimus versus Pachyrhinosaurus. That'd be cool.
We can see out those dinosaurs something. We also want to like to see that, you know.
True. Yeah, that'd be cool. How about you? What's the next carnivore versus herbivore fight that you want to see in the franchise?
I want to see Giga versus Triceratops, see Spino versus Ankylosaurus, maybe T-Rex versus Triceratops.
Sure. I mean, yeah, that would be cool actually. Yeah.
So do you have what is it that what makes you interested about Jurassic Chaos Theory the most? What makes you?
Well, like what I like about Chaos Theory is that apparently Chaos Theory is gonna be a lot more darker than Camp Cretaceous. It's not gonna be like it's not gonna be as kiddish as Camp Cretaceous, which is great. And if that's the case, here's the thing. Based off that, I actually want the Spinosaurus and Giga to be there because the thing is, the Giganotosaurus, we only saw like the terror of it when it fought the Rexy. We didn't get to see the terror of it eating humans or destroying vehicles. Well, the Spinosaurus, we saw it return fully grown after all these years, but we never got to see what he's capable of because he was being boggled down by the mind control. So, if the Spinosaurus does appear, the main thing I'm hoping for of the Spinosaurus and Jurassic World Chaos Theory is to see the full terror of the Spinosaurus.
Yeah,
this is not weak on mind control.
I think the main reason why Straw Humans needs to be mind controller in Camp Cretaceous because he doesn't want to disappoint the fans about the Spino team is about keep out the T-Rex, you know.
Well, it makes sense. Right? I think part of the besides the plot, I think another reason why they had to keep mind control in season 5 is because if they didn't, then literally everyone would have been dead. All those dinosaurs and humans would have been all dead, man.
Yeah, exactly, bro. And then I'm happy to see that Strottner did try his best not to ruin the Spino by let the T-Rex kick his butt, you know, like on the way instead of the but in mind control, which is very understandable.
Well, like at least the final battle with the Rexes winning was important. They won. Like basically, just put it this way: Big Eating literally won because they cheated. That's why they cheated.
Exactly. So I think so. Let's say if one day anybody says that Spino win by luck again in Camp Cretaceous building, is that against them?
For sure. And the thing is too, like what's even more funny is that when the Spinosaurus beat Big Edie, she was still cheating because again she was at full potential in that scene while the Spinosaurus wasn't. So therefore. It's funny how he still won when what's it called when she was still cheating, you know?
Yeah, but imagine people says that's not win by luck again in Camp Cretaceous. Oh my god, I wouldn't love that.
For sure, yeah. That's true.
That's what they think. Because remember in JWCT, we've seen all people saying that the Spinosaurus won the T-Rex by luck, remember?
Yeah, I don't know. There's always those clowns in the Jurassic World community that are nerfing the Spinosaurus or saying bad things. But like I just don't talk to people like that, man.
Yeah, right, exactly.
What about history? Looks great. I mean, tell us all your thoughts. Do you guys think that the Giganotosaurus and the Spinosaurus are going to appear in Jurassic World Chaos Theory? Do you guys think Biosyn are the ones that are hunting the campers? Do you think that all the campers are going to return? Because I heard basically it is confirmed they're all going to return. What other new dinosaurs do you think we're going to see besides Spinosaurus in the show? And what dinosaur fights do you want? Tell us what you guys hope to see in the comments down below. And before we go, Jurassic Giganotosaurus, it was great to have you on the video. Is there anything else you'd like to add to our video, bro?
Okay, yeah. So I would say wish everyone all the best. Hope everybody likes the movie. There will be no disappointments from everyone. Everyone will get
For sure.
those videos that you want to see.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
also, guys, right before, I'll probably do this 1 week before Jurassic World Chaos Theory is released. I'm going to make a video called My Final Predictions Before Watching Chaos Theory. And I'll probably have Jurassic, Giganotosaurus, and also my good friend, David Church. Because me and David Church have this, thing where before a new season of Camp Cretaceous or Chaos Theory, well, it's called Chaos Theory now, comes out, we do a video talking about our final predictions. So you guys can expect to see another video with Chaos Theory for sure soon. And probably sooner than that, but I'm definitely going to make a video of my final predictions before it comes out.
Okay. So yeah, take care everyone. But hopefully, and also once again, it's great to have you in the channel. I hope we can meet another video again very soon.
Yeah, for sure. We'll definitely have more collabs. I mean, I always enjoy collabing. I think you should start a YouTube channel. Guys, go follow him on Instagram. He always posts these amazing dinosaur battle edits, and I think he's been talking about this, putting it on YouTube soon. So I think you should join YouTube and post your videos on YouTube.
Yeah, sure, no problem. I'll Monday upload video very soon.
For sure. But anyway, guys, until my next video, take care, everyone. Before I end this video, I want to thank all my fans who are also my friends who continue watching my videos. You guys are the best. I appreciate all the support my fans are giving me. I love all my fans. If you're new to the channel and you enjoyed this video, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you're alerted for my next video on YouTube. Leave a like, post a friendly comment, and share my videos with everyone you know. I also hope you guys can consider joining my Patreon for amazing extra content and to support me. I have some amazing deals for extra content on my Patreon, so be sure to check it out. The link to my Patreon is in the description below. Each Patreon tier has a list of all the benefits you will receive if you join, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram for extra content there as well. And until my next video, have a great day and take care, everyone.